Welcome back to Kingdoms in a Dump. Now becomes the end game. Becomes the end game. The end game has become. Here. This is where the end game is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I had the barbed wire equipped. And we were at the curdling chamber. There's a bunch of side quests that you really should do at the end of the game. Including a side quest for pretty much every character. What I want to do is what I suppose is the Binsley side quest to start it off. Because it opens up something at the castle. Take a seat, tell me all about it. No. Creeper alert! You got the Vendy fellow. I ask you of a favor, Dustin Binsley. Anything you need. There's much talk about you being a great liberator. I even seen it myself. So I humbly ask you. You tracked down my siblings and set them free? Your siblings? Set them free? My father, Vanderson Vendy, CEO of Vendy Industries and the richest man in the dump, has been forcing my siblings to work for free against their will. With Plastique gone, my father is at his weakest. It's finally safe to make their break from him. Please. They're spread out all across the lands of Phil. We got this. And with our airship, it'll take us no time at all. There are at least still 8 Vendy siblings other than myself. Thank you. Our family will owe you a great debt. So that is what Vendy Manor is all about. We have to find his siblings to open up the manor. I think there's also... maybe there's one in the guards room? Ah! Gotta keep my training for the battles to come. Okay, it's not him. Finally, I get to shoot all these barrels. Kind of annoying me. Anything else to say? I've seen you fight, little Ken. You're good. He is good. And he could get better. We have access to the cardboard cape. We can go to the pill vendor whenever we want. I know there's somebody in the main chamber. Again, this is not a library. Also, what the hell is this? Raw materials. Those are needed for things, and they're now scattered across the game in locations. In fact, we may have seen a couple of them, like near Detergios. This room seems to have no relevance. Can't even read the sign, and it has bad collision. Like, a little bit of playtesting wouldn't have hurt. Oh, hey, it's a Moth Fellow. Hello again, Dustin. Mistress Mauve of the Pillow Fort would like to speak with you. Okay, that is the Cerulean quest. She insisted on me coming here in her stead. Let me know if you see how she's doing. That's the Cerulean quest. Nothing else in here, but it looks like at least some of these treasures got their corporealness back. Kinda. I don't know if there's anything else besides the main hall that'll have a side quest for us. And nobody here. Let me check my notes of all the endgame stuff here. There's the Vendys. I don't think there's really anything in here besides the main hall. Lands of Phil are now yours to explore. Make preparations, search the dump for treasure, help out the locals. Your airship waits outside. Return to Bagatha once you've done everything you wanted to. And then you start the actual end. Are you ready? You can talk to Bagatha and we'll have the King's Con. So you can walk into the main hall without getting a cutscene, and just don't talk to Bagatha directly. Doing all I can for the injured? Say, You can use that fancy airship of yours. Can you take a pit stop back at the ant farm? Sure. Thank you. Go to the Hanging Gardens. There should still be weavers there. Give them this. Doctor's orders. So we got a quest for Pillow Fort, we got a quest for Ant Hill, and we got a quest to look for Vendies. And now outside. Dustin, follow your instincts. Did well leading us. Those broiled beef dogs are astounding. Oh hey, more raw materials. Aye, if you need a few more raw materials to come back. We need 10 per repair. Where I cashed them in. Not me, boss man. Repairs are coming along nicely, sir. I already thinking of ways of refortifying the place. Well, mail is still down, unfortunately. I have 5 letters of high import that are past due to go out. I can send them. Need me to do a little bit of delivery. I do have the dump's only flying boat. Thank the maker. I trust these with your very life. They're all signed and stamped and ready to be delivered. You have my professional thanks. That's another side quest. Delivered a mail. I think I come back and talk with her once I have 10 raw materials. When we need to rebuild the town. There's also bounties. Tower crane? I think I've seen that creature. Mosquito hawk is still around somehow. And a barrel beast. I went up there, those guys don't have anything. None of those guys have anything. There is somebody waiting for us outside, though. Right here. Look who it is. The future king of Garbagia himself. Hey, Dustin. I hear the reconstruction effort and participation efforts are going well. So far, so good. How are you doing? Me? I'm alright. It's good to see the whole town buzzing again. I was imagining you running about, helping all the folks with their problems. Something like that. I'll get on it. Well, what about you? Is there anything I can help you with? Well, to be honest, there was one thing. But it's kind of dumb. Hey, really? What is it? Well, I've been having a craving for a homemade pie. Pie? I told you it was stupid. No! Nothing stupid about pie. What flavor was it? Packing peanut. It's something my mom used to make back in Plastic Harbor as a kid. The packing peanuts were grown in dough mill. There's nothing quite like it. Tell you what, I hope you're hungry, because you're getting pie. Leave it to me. Hey, Dustin, no, seriously, it's not a big deal. Thanks for listening, though. We got one of the key items already. It is the flower. It's somewhere in here. Maybe it's not even a key item. I think it just might be in my inventory. I know I picked up flour. Yeah, dense flour. Used in trash cooking, not much else. So... loose ends basically do side quests before you go to the 8-ball. We'll just hide that for right now. A slice of home is the quest we want to do. Make a packing peanut pie. So we're gonna go out and head to Doommill real quick with our airship. Press confirm to board or disembark the airship. While flying, you can do these things to board the ship and talk to party members. May the winds of trash blow ever in your favor. So Doommill. We do have to go here eventually. No, not there. Well, actually, we will have to go there eventually. The Shatterglass Woods. Is this Doommill? Doommill! But it's spelled differently. My packing peanuts all got wiped out. Oh no. Sent the last of my reserves down the beetle horn for a hefty sum of clips. We're gonna have to take a side route. We've been in here, right? I don't see anything shiny in here. So I'm gonna assume we've been in there. Beetle horn. Right here. I think we've taken a brief visit in here before. This town is under the hive's protection now. You got any packing peanuts? There we go. The last time I couldn't find packing peanuts for the life of me. And this chest was looted. And just all of a sudden, I had packing peanuts I never knew I looted. So this is a real easy quest. All you need is a stove of some sort. I'm going to use the hoarding hall stove. As for raw materials, there is more raw materials in the game than you actually need. You just go exploring, you'll find them. I have all the locations I found listed. And if I ever put up a Steam guide, they'll be on that. I'm not going to need many. If I had an empty bottle, I could fill it with cooking oil. Cook the packing peanut pie. Packing peanuts and dense flour became packing pie. Oh, I messed up. It's supposed to be packing peanut pie. And now it's a plastic pie. Look, then don't make it plus 999 HP, okay? If people aren't supposed to eat it, don't make it plus 999. So Binsley's was super easy to get. Not Binsley, that's Blue Bin. Yeah, Blue Bin. Too many people named Bin in this game. You actually did it! I don't know what's more shocking. Dustin the King or Dustin the Baker? Well, you're gonna be the king, not me. I guess I could be the baker. I'm full of surprises, huh? No, seriously, this is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me. Possibly ever. You're my sword, right? You gotta be eating up. You handed over the pie. This looks really good, actually. Is it wrong to eat a pie in one sitting? Not in my book. Also, I got some curdled milks from the tavern. Extra chunky. Oh, before I forget, this is for you. The magenta feather. Hey, Dustin. Yes? Alright, we got the magenta feather. You can get some good accessories off of these side quests, too. It's somewhere on here. Wind resist, glass resist. It's 100% wind resist. You know what? Mood Ring, I think, took its toll already. We even get a little cape, too. It's great. Now we're totally wind resistant. By the power of the magenta feather. Wait, does it change on other people? Like, what if Rotavia equipped the magenta feather? Looks like she can't. Unless it has to be available. Hold on a sec. Let's take that off real quick. Let's take a look. Nope, it doesn't affect her at all. What about Walker Jacket? Does it affect him? Nope, it's a Dustin-only change. Obviously, because it's a rival turned friend. And he gets a cool cape. So that's an easy one. What I am going to do right now is I'm going to go to here. This is what I consider the Dustin Binsley quest, even though it doesn't seem to do much with Dustin Binsley. Let me just scroll down to my notes on this area. Junction Town has seen better days. Obviously. Oh, hello. Thank goodness someone's here. My name's Philippe. Pleased to meet you. I really want to leave, but I can't. The blacksmith told me to look after his home while he went to the old shop storeroom. But he's been gone a while. Hey! Brackets? I got an idea. You should probably go after him. I would go with you, but I'm making sure this place is secure. What do you say? You are my friend, right? A friend always helps another friend. If there's something in it for me, I'll do whatever you say. I'm so happy. I love making friends. You kind of look like a bat. But fine. Take this for protection. You can never be too careful. The white mold pin. We could use resistance to white molds. Given by Philippe. A replica of a real pin does nothing. I knew I couldn't trust you. You giving me the quest again? No. I guess me might have to go myself. I promised I wouldn't leave. You gave me a fake pin. Screw you. Here's some raw materials so you could find some in Junction Town. It's the most heinous, man. Metanoia, we got that. He has Bug City items. Safe? It doesn't look very safe. Don't dead open inside? Okay, they said he went to the shop, but I'm just gonna check around. Also, the boxes are moving. Boy, that's a lot of enemies. Actually, I thought there was 4 here. It's actually 3. That's still quite a bit, though. Alright, who is fire prone? Probably everybody. It looks like they're made out of cardboard. They might be weak against fire, then. Also, I don't know if the fungus changes their elemental weaknesses any. They're called the Lifeless. And the Lifeless 2, Electric Boogaloo. We'll make it an even 100 on that. So, I'm gonna try the Fire Sword. Just to see. Oil's tier, thank you. Also, I'm gonna bring in... If they really are weak against fire, I'm gonna bring in loot too. Loot, you got your fire book. Bolt, ice, wind, flame. There we go. I don't think water is going to do much here. I don't think they're going to run across a lightning enemy. The corner of the rug is loose. Don't touch that. We're going to check out the shop. Okay, we checked out the shop. Corner of the rug is loose. Pull it. Secret entrance. Into a maze. It's amazing. And Walker will be helpful here to stun all these enemies. I think we could find something else if we go this way. You could spend a lot of time just running around in these caverns. There's not much in here, or I would have written it down. I should have given myself some better directions on where to go, though. But I do know there's some raw materials down here, right here. A raw material. I'm pretty sure we have 10 by now, so let's not pick up any more. We'll just leave them there and note them. Worm leftovers that could stay down here to rot. And all of the molds. All of this white mold. That's not an exit. If it goes down, it feels like we're going the right way. Mega cheese. This kind of reminds me of that one maze from Hylix. The one where you fight the big worm at the end. Worm leftovers. No. We gotta find another way up. I see glass there. But I also see a hoarding heart. Speaking of which, hoarding hearts. More for Dustin. Also, you can kind of shortcut over to here. Empty. It's just a box with the words empty in it. Endurance pills. How we doing on endurance pills? Those are defense, right? Yeah, that raises defense. I just want to make sure I don't pick up more than I need, because I could only carry 10 at a time. I feel like this is just a room full of prizes and not the way to go. How about this way? This feels new. I found an ancient temple. Which means I think I've taken a wrong turn somewhere. I don't think I'm supposed to be there yet. But you know what? That means I could also come back to this. I could like fade to black and come back to this area. Because we've already seen it. I think we were supposed to explore the other area some more. Up above. What the hell? Excuse me? There's just a hurt zone there for no good reason. Okay, that's the hoarding heart. That's that way to that one treasure. So, do we have to go this way? Yeah. Or go up here. Pressure pill. So let's leave this area for right now. Not that way. How about here? Here we go. This is where I need to be. We need to be here first. Junk mail. Do I have any mail for Junction Town while I'm here? Mayor Box Top of the Saggy Lantern. Drummond of Horny Hall. Lady Chevron of the Watchtower. Red Bee of the Hive, and St. Bernard of Southpaw. So not here. Jumper cables. Dustin Binsley. Walker jackets. Brother Buck Xavier. What in the coachman's name is going on here? As you no doubt have put together by now, the town has been wiped out. Mystique did something to this town. When we wouldn't give in, this happened. Mystique is defeated. We've retaken Hoarding Hall. You should come back with us. I can't. The blacksmith went down into the tunnels and hasn't returned. He went down deeper? Yes. Looking for the source of the outbreak. The epicenter is directly below the town. We can find the blacksmith. We can find the source of the mold. You're as brave as they say, Dustin Binsley. Be careful. I shall await your return. So now that we got our hints, let's save here. At least we got plenty of metal. I'm not going to break any more of those crates just in case I need it. And isn't that convenient? Right next to the dungeon where we needed to go. So I don't even need to do a fade to black because we know where we're going now. Just take a handy dandy shortcut and avoid the mystery damage zone. That place there. I don't know why it's hurting us. There's no reason for it to hurt us. If it's supposed to stop people from just like cutting corners, it didn't do a very good job. Oh, big mold. I shot it with my bullets. I don't know if that actually works or not. New music. A death cat. Let's see if these guys are weak to fire. Yes, they are. Deploy the fire. Deploy the horizontal fire. We should stop the mage as soon as possible. The soldiers aren't as bad. Goodbye. Man, if we only had more fire attacks. Besides spell and sword. Also, I think the mages could cast white mold on you. Which is pretty terrible. Huh. I wonder if there's an interaction between water tiles and mold tiles. You'd think they would, it would go hand in hand. I'm wondering, can loot put down oil? If not, we could always do that with Walker. Yeah, loot can oil. Loot's gonna oil for us. Let's heal. Get this maggot cheese out of my inventory. Walker. Sewing kits. We're almost out of those after all those that I picked up and didn't take with me. Oh boy, metal. Metal in the mold zone. Plenty of it. There's a bottomless pit below us. Don't fall off this thing. I don't remember anything being really good down here. Just... Oh! I thought this was a ledge I was on. Duh. Goodbye! That'll keep them busy. Cerulean, you're up. Literally. For a bag of molds. Fungus Bridge! That seems an entrance to a temple, but maybe we should look around for prizes. Scorched burgers. Ooh, a scrap key. I didn't write that down in my notes. I should have. No. How about that? That's my retort. Gun. Counterpoint. I have a gun. Now we know where the exit is. That's just a shortcut, it looks like. So we just head up from here. Oh, that's a... I haven't seen a treasure chest like this in the game, I don't think. It's fancy, like the sewing kit that it contained. I wanted to see if I could actually jump that. The answer? Yes. Counterpoint, I have a gun. Let's check out the Temple of Black Mold. Oh, there's some real black mold down in here. Oh, bouncy. And some mold glass. You get it? Mold glass in the mold area. They use two different terms for the word mold. I see some weird eyeball coral. Doesn't do anything. It's just weird eyeball coral. Also, there is enemies down here. You can't really see them. They're hidden within... like that. Moldaric beasts! You can't see where they're standing. That makes fire a little bit less effective, except for the whole, you know, silhouette thing. know what? I'm gonna scrib. They're not weak against fire. How about this box cutter attack? That doesn't seem worth it, even though it's 0 metal. Maybe it's glass damage? Which makes it a bit better? Oh, they changed positions. Damn it. And we can't even see the tile they're standing on, too. Grappling hook. Well, the box cutter ain't gonna help. I was just mashing A there, wondering when I was gonna be able to do something. Okay, so they're not weak against fire. I doubt lightning will be any better for them. How about ranged? No, that's not much better. If only they were horizontal. We finally got one. That range doesn't work either. Heal. Even without any scribs, that's a real good heal. Well, oil spill then. Let's just explode them. Maybe I should put oil on him too, and we could just get an oil cycle going. These things hit like a truck. So yeah, those things are just gonna be in the darkness waiting to jump you. Just like that. Just shoot many bullet. Shoot many bullet fast. And just leave the area as soon as possible. Oh, it's a Moldanic ritual going on here. What the heck are they doing to him? Well, we're gonna have to kill ourselves some mages. This is blasphemy. I wish Dustin had like an AoE magic spell. Oh, these guys are weak. Very weak. Not that weak, though. Maybe I got a particularly good crit. You're hitting me with lightning, guys! I'm not lightning resistant, only wind! Well, at least they stayed on the fire. So that's a good thing. I'll let Luke take care of Dustin. While I nuke those guys into oblivion. We'll use a jumper cable. What's the likelihood they'll attack him twice? Oh great, they got white molds. That's the worst of the molds. That one. Okay, he just defended. Well, that's fine. That's fine that he defended. Spin. Let's see if it actually lays down fire tiles this time. Well, he's dead. They both can use a heal anyway. No, don't attack Dustin. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He got out of there and he's coming out shooting. To heck with you. Wow, that's a lot of experience points. Didn't get a full heal out of that, though. Batavia's level 40. Maybe you should give her health there. Cerulean's level 40. Give him health. Luke's got 4444. Throw me in the compactor. That was close. Came down here to find the source of the mold outbreak. Smithy O Cabinet. I wonder if he's related to Files O Cabinet. Seems like you sure found it, alright. But Steak was behind this. And Sir Conan wake something foul down here. Couldn't have guessed how foul. I know old Juggless is gone, but his shadow still looms large over the kingdom, huh? He just died, like, 10 minutes ago. Just glad you're alright. I'm heading back to the surface. Source of the mold is close now. Be careful. Surely there's a save point, right? I should heal up no matter what. Take advantage of all this metal here. I didn't even know you could cancel out of doing the metal animation. There's that. I don't want to get any more closer without my worm leftovers. All that pizza. And... Loot doesn't have the oil spell. But since Box Cutter is lousy, we can use this to clear white mold. Just in case that happens again. Nope, no save point. And this is the end game boss music. Enjoy. First of all, let's get a counter up. Then we'll see if it's weak against fire. He'll be the charge mage. He'll be the weakness testing mage. Hey, he's weak against fire. Even though Dustin is going to have to deal with that little problem. Walker. Walker, what are you doing? Don't shoot the intern. Clear that. Goodbye, mold. Just one application and the mold is gone. Or Scriv. You know what? You Scriv too. I can never get that timing without the cue. Oh, look, Cerulean spell. Man, this boss music is pretty loud. He's ready. Let's get out of the water just in case it does interact with mold. I don't like water. I don't like mold enemies using water. It makes me think there's like some kind of secret trick to it. That was just sheer luck, by the way. That was sheer luck that I was able to hit that. I was just mashing a button again. Enjoy! It's showtime. What is that? I think the healing one is, Man, I should have wrote these down. I think it's up, 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 up. Yeah, it's the cure one. I gotta write those down in my notes or something. Because it would have been really nice to use the attack power boosting one. More fire for you. It looks like there's not fire on the ground where you are. And thus the student has surpassed the master. Eldritch Core. A bunch of levels. Skill, of course. Probably skill here too. Glacier Spike for water damage and Great Gusto. We did it! but it's still here. The air feels lighter already. Return to entrance? Sure. We did it! So, Dustin, you've done it, or so I hear. A mold heart, buried deep beneath the town. I fear there may be other horrors lurking beneath our feet elsewhere in the dump. No, not really. For your efforts. A real white mold pin. This, would have been helpful down there, you know. Smithy uncovered it in the depths. Thought it might have some archaeological significance. Jacket, you should check it out. Oh, well, thanks. Come on back to Hoarding Hall whenever you're ready. Xavier packed his things and headed to the castle. This ain't my can, Squire. I owe you one. No. Looky ya. You're not a squire anymore. You're a hero if I ever seen one. Ever need anything crafted? Come to me, you hear? I'll be at the forge in the castle. Day or night, my hammer is yours. Smithy Cabinet recruited to the castle. And we can just leave out the front door and get out of here. There's still mold enemies hanging out in town. This town is lost. But we can head back to Hoarding Hall Castle. Remember that place in the basement? It's important now. It's at Basement 1 in the Forge. He moved in here now. I said I'd craft you a sword that'll make the maker weep. And by God, I've got all the materials I need to get started on the blade. You've 2 forge iron, 2 fossilized amber, 2 laundry cores, 2 toy ores, and 2 petrified wood. Headed over to materials. Give me some time to work on this. This is a good time to make another save. Now it's time to make the hilt. Your chance to imbue it with any special attributes by attaching a cyan trinket. To be clear, I'll be smelting down one of your little trinkies towards a new sword. What do you think? You want to forge and trinket into an attribute? You can use a tiny comb for more attack, a jumbo magnet for more skill, a broken mirror for glass, a red marble for fire, blue marble for water, or a clothespin idol for the clean attribute. We're gonna go with the clean attribute, because that's only like, what, plus 100 HP to a Garmentian? That's nothing. You got the stainless steel. Fine blade, Dad. Don't forget to equip it. Nah, I don't need to tell you. You're a hero now, after all. So much a hero that you go off the screen. Thanks for the sword. It's incredible. I finally have a clean sword. The stainless steel. Clean damage. 221 attack. That's probably the best weapon to have against toxic enemies. I think I wrote down some of the others. Yeah, the tiny comb becomes the trash compactor. Red marble will become red stain. Blue marble becomes the liquid steel. And that's the only ones I wrote down. I'm sure the skill one is called something like Spell Blade or something like that. But we got the stainless steel. That's going to be a great weapon against toxic enemies, because that's mostly what they're weak to, is clean. Next time on Kingdoms in a Dump, we're going to take our clean sword, and we're going to do some more side quests. Good night, folks.